category and for a brand vary from category to category and brand to brand. Sometimes it's all about lifestyle. Sometimes it's a lot about attitude. Sometimes it's all about needs. Sometimes it's about demographics. And unless you have a very clear understanding of that going in, which is almost never the case, you want to make sure that you're capturing information about all of these things so that you can evaluate each of these different types of variables as potential measures to use to develop the segmentation, right? We want to know whether psychographics are particularly helpful, or whether category attitudes are particularly helpful, or whether lifestyle characteristics are particularly helpful. If we don't ask a wide range of questions, we never have the opportunity to find out. The other thing that we need to do, and if you develop a questionnaire that has all of those different kinds of information in it, you're going to have lots of information to evaluate and lots of information to potentially segment on. And we don't want to necessarily use all of it, right? You know, a questionnaire typically is people generating a bunch of hypotheses about things that they think matter. We're going to put together 25 to 45 different attitudinal statements, and we think those attitudes are things that help describe somebody who is or is not a good target for us. We're going to describe a whole bunch of different needs, and we're going to describe the needs that we think define folks who are or are not a good target for us. We're going to put other characteristics in there, other behaviors in there. And we're right some of the time, but we're wrong some of the time. All of those things don't matter. So what we highly recommend is an approach where you filter that information to identify the key attitudes, the key needs, the key demographics, the key behaviors that should drive your segmentation. And we do that with this testing step, which is to see which variables